This is Josiah Plays The Outer Worlds. Alright, we're still out here exploring the Monarch Wilderness. And it is very wilder. In before Nox makes a joke with the word bewildering. It's very wilder. And there's monsters to kill, and we're gonna kill them, because that's what you do in these games. It's what you do. Did you see the stealth? One shot at that thing, and the other one was none the wiser. Don't turn around.
You ever want to hide a buck?
Right, let's dance.
Where's the other one? Oh, there it is.
Here I come.
Oh, it's already dead.
Like that?
Felix yelling "you like that" at the dead Raptidons that couldn't understand him even if they were alive. Or maybe he was asking us if we liked it. In which case, yes, Felix. I liked it. So, how we doing today? Are we, everything is fine on the technical end of the stream, I assume? Seriously? I'm not exactly sure what the significance of these acid pools is. It's marked on the map as sulfur pits. But I'm not sure if there's any real significance to the area or not. So I'm going to keep heading kind of southish. Southish. Just finished watching the new episode of Doctor Who. Oh, there's new episodes. Who's the Doctor now? Jodie Whittaker. I have no idea who that is. Ooh. Well, hello. Armor parts, guns, ammo, lockpicking.
I wish I could do that.
You literally can do that. It's one of your skills. Lockpick. You just need to believe in yourself more, Parvati. That's what I think. I think she needs a greater sense of self-efficacy. Felix, let's make sure we're encouraging Parvati. Remember to let her know when she did something good. Look at this little guy, this little sprat. A therapy light, by the way. Therapy as fuck happening right now. That's why I look like Space Ghost. Because I'm being therapized currently. That's not a word, and it shouldn't be a word. Like, even if you could convince other people to say therapized, you would be performing a moral wrong in doing so. Oh. More Raptidons. Man, there's a lot of Raptidons around here. They really know their Raptidons from their Raptidon'ts around here. The thing is, the joke is kind of ruined by the fact that I already found a gun called Raptidont yesterday, so I'm not even being original. Am I going a direction that leads me to anything? I don't think I am. With such rapt Adon attention. Nice. Well, I think they see me. Ooh, good. Here we go. We're going in.
Out of my way! Hold on!
Bad things are happening.
Watch this!
Here I go!
Bad things are happening.
Ow!
Alright, we did it. We made it. Yeah. No problem. I definitely didn't almost die right there. That's what I'm telling you. Who are you gonna believe? Me or your own lying eyes? These people had some really nice weapons, considering they got their asses kicked by these Raptidons. MSI soldiers, just dead everywhere. See? Oh, we don't have enough power. Who's powering all these cool glowing purple lights along rails that lead to a cliff? Why did they have to make a rail thing that maybe they were mining this? And this was for the carts that the ore or rock or whatever was... Okay, we'll make that excuse for them. Whoop. Dead manta pillars already rammed. Okay, so it looks like some mantisaurs and some... Uh-oh, Mega Raptidon. This is gonna get serious. This Mega Raptidon kicked the crap out of some mantisaurs, apparently. One might say it rammed some pillars. Alright, you can turn around any time now, pal. Ignore the giant glowing energy scythe sticking up out of the grass. There's nothing to see here. Are you being serious, Mega Raptidon? Are you literally being serious?
My time to shine!
I'll fix you right up!
There's no scythe to see here. He lays really still when he's been knocked down.
What's up, jackass?
I really love the fact that he called the Mega Raptidon a jackass. Alright, does this thing have enough fucking hit points? Oh shit. This little spitter came sneaking in. Oh, apparently they're still fighting over there. Good job, team. Okay, I'm being destroyed by acid. My clothes are gonna look like Azar's any minute now. Toss ball card. Alright, a bunch of good stuff, I guess. Alright, we're making our way quite nicely through the exciting realms of Monarch Wilderness. Okay. Let's see here. Don't look at the light. Too much therapy. Too much therapy! We got ourselves some mantisaurs. They get really mad when you kill them. They're kind of mantisaur losers. Huh? Oh. What's up, Splode? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Scrap mechanical. Man, it feels like forever since I fought a robot. You give it an eh out of 10? Thanks. I don't love the way this grass thing works. I mean, it's kind of cool that it makes the grass translucent so you can see through it, but you can't really see through it very well. And I suppose that makes sense. If you were really crouching in grass that completely concealed you, you actually really wouldn't see through it very well, so it's not unreasonable, but it's not great. Unreasonable. Needs more grass sight, yes. This guy's got a lot of health.
Here we go.
Nice hit. Toss ball kick.
Toss ball kick!
I see a nail.
She sees a nail. They really need to get more lines than the current number of lines they have when attacking. Then again, in real life, do we not often repeat the same phrases over and over because it's funny? Is there a Manta Queen here? Because I feel like very bad things are happening.
You okay, Captain?
I guess there's not a Manta Queen. There was just a Manta Swarm. Oh no, look, she's like got weird shadows around her eyes. She must have been blinded. It would help enemies get their come-up-pants. Oh, it's been too long, Nox. Since... You know what? I actually made the come-up-pants pun in someone else's stream. And no one thought it was funny. Fucking savages. What's up, boss? How you doing? There's certain streams out there where they really do not appreciate puns. And, you know, obviously, that's a tragedy. Is there like a massive chasm over here? Massive Dynamicum. Tim and I used to watch this show called Fringe back when I lived with Tim. And we didn't watch that much of it. I think we might have only watched like one season of it. But they had this company in it called like Massive Dynamic. But somehow, I can't remember exactly how it looked, but their logo was designed in such a way that it said Massive Dynamic. And then there was a big M right after Dynamic. So, you know, we would always say Massive Dynamicum. Which, now that I've said all that out loud, it's not a very funny story. It's one of those you had to be there things. What's up, Taryn Walker? How you doing? Welcome. Good to see ya. You guys should give Taryn Walker a follow. He's actually a really great streamer. Plays a lot of the same kinds of games that I do. And he's a cool guy. Knox did mention the new episode of Doctor Who. He didn't give any, like, particular details about it. Uh-oh, what do we have up ahead there? Manta Queen. Time for some Manta Regicide. Yeah. Good thing there's these convenient crates here to hide behind. Laser Scythe, ready. You enjoyed this game? Yeah, I like it quite a bit. It's certainly not my game of the year or anything. But I do actually like it quite a bit, yes. Oh, is that literally 2 Manta Queens? Alright, how many fucking queens do you have? What sort of bizarre multi-monarchy are they running here? Or maybe it's just... Maybe it's like a king and a queen, but it's 2 queens because Manta Queens are lesbians. And it's just like, they're really progressive and forward-thinking and actually have 2 queens. But the weird thing about it is I've already killed several other Manta Queens, so either they're promoting new ones really fast, or there's just a bunch of micro-monarchies that I'm going through here. Or something. But let's just go ahead and murder. If we can. I don't even know where the weak spot on these things are. Oh. Apparently it's... Hey, give it to me. No. I didn't actually hit the weak spot with the sneak attack.
Here goes nothing.
In your top 5 of the year? Bad things are happening. Is this ever gonna die? Or... Oh shit, my people are dead. Run away! I'm on fire. Literally on fire. Okay, that didn't work out well. So I need to do a different strategy. The strategy where I don't die. Manta Rooks, Manta Bishops, and Manta Pawns. Oh, they play Manta Chess. Changing of the guard is Manta Castling. Okay. Gives you a Manta promotion. Alright, let's try this again.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch this.
You got it, Captain.
I'm doing an all melee playthrough, as inadvisable as that is. And also my character's like super bad at combat. They're going down.
Score 1 for Felix.
Yeah, score 1 for not getting killed a bunch.
That's 1 down.
Where's the weak spot? I don't even know. It's not their head. Oh, come on. That was super dodged. This isn't going well. Yeah, what do you think about this? I don't think she liked it. Okay. I'm bad. I'm very bad. Look, I'm playing a stealth and dialogue-based character. So, my weapon skills are extremely low. And I'm also playing on hard, which isn't really that hard most of the time. It's usually pretty easy, but on occasion. And yeah, like I said, I'm not using any guns, which does make it a little trickier. Don't look at me, other Manta Queen.
Toss ball kick!
I'll fix you right up!
I don't even know what level these things are. Level... No, that's Felix. What level is the Manta Queen? How come I don't get a, Oh, she's level 19. That's the same level as me, so... Oh, that's gotta be the weak spot. That, like, Sliggin blob right there in the middle. You know how I can tell? Because it's a different color. And I've played video games before. Okay, one of them's down, but Parvati's about to die. Oh, now there's swarms coming out.
My time to shine!
When they kill my companions, it's kind of a bad day for me, because I'm really weak. Why am I crouching, though? That's the thing we need to talk about. Well, I'm gonna die. I can run really fast, at least. I guess I could run away and cause the creature to leash. And then I think I'd get my companions back, which is a little bit of a cheap-ass way to do it, but... it's a little bit cheap-ass. But I didn't put a perk into sprint speed for no reason. I'm all about the brave Sir Robin tactics. Are you still really coming after me? Are you being serious? You can't be serious. Come on, give up. Queens aren't used to this much physical labor. Alright, I'll fight these swarm things. Not really sure how you... not really sure how you kill a giant swarm with, you know, a scythe. But apparently you just do it. Apparently you just swing the scythe. How many points do we have now, guys? Oh, look at Boss. Spending points like a maniac. You're all about cheese-dicking games? I generally don't like to. But, you know. Like I said, let's see my character. Look, I have just average strength and dexterity. No bonuses there. And I only have 20 in two-handed melee. That's it. And I don't have any dodge or block either. But I'm really good at these things. Unfortunately, you can't use these things on a Manta Queen. I'm also good at quick saving. You incite a riot within the swarm, and the resulting civil war kills it off. It's not a full camera stare on that one, but... what is it even doing over there? Do you think these queens even liked each other? Were they having some sort of queen meeting? Where they were, you know, dividing up territory or something? Maybe this Manta Queen is really happy that I killed the other one.
Here we go.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I want to hit that. That didn't seem to do much extra damage or anything. Oh, well, that was much easier when there was just one of them. I don't know why I healed myself after combat ended. That was dumb, but much easier after there was only one of them, is what we've discovered. Good old cheese dicking. Man, cheese dicking brings to mind some really unfortunate imagery. I don't really like thinking about any of the implications of cheese dicking outside of the specific way in which it's currently being used. All right, let's continue. Let's repair this. I have a lot of weapon parts, no problems. It always wants to tell me about the emergency medicinal inhaler. Like, every time it acts like this is new. Maybe when I die, it's like, hey, you don't seem to have understood that you could heal yourself. We notice that you've died. Clippy pops up. We notice you're trying to kill a Manta Queen. Would you like help with that? And just unlock one for the most part. It's not like some games, though, where... There's some games where it will literally, like, tell you to lower your difficulty if you're dying. It's like, would you like to lower the difficulty? I don't remember which games exactly. Oh, we made it to Cascadia. Arizzo's location, apparently. We're not going to go directly in, though. We got to do the go around the outside thing. Would you like to lower the difficulty? Yes or yes? There's one game, I don't remember what it is, but I saw another streamer playing it not that long ago, where the game actually lowers the difficulty for you itself without even asking you if you die a few times. Which is kind of rude. We notice you suck. So we've taken the liberty of putting you on easy mode. What difficulty did you play this on, Taryn? Did you play Supernova? I can't do Supernova because it doesn't let you save all the time. And I'm a saving fiend. I always like to try dumb things that I know are going to get me killed, and I save right before. I call it Josiah. You know, like, oh, what happens if I jump off this 1,000-foot cliff? And then I find out what happens. Alright. You keep losing it. Oh, fucking Caravan. Never play Caravan. I'm gonna get myself stuck on some terrain. So that'll be good. What's happening over here? Litter. Really? All the problems we have in this semi-dystopian future semi-shithole. And whatever default was, okay. I'm always saying, now that I've gotten older, I'm always saying, I'm not going to play games on hard anymore. I'm just going to put every game on normal or even easy when I play an RPG. I always say that, and then every time I start a new RPG, I'm always like, oh, this seems really easy. Fuck it, I'm going to jack it up to hard. I always end up doing that, even though it's not my intention to do it when I start off, usually. Default off stream and baby mode for stream so that things move along quickly. That makes sense. That's right, you did say that you always like to play the games first on your own, or most of the time anyway. Which, Manta Drone, Manta Pillar, Manta Drone. Alright, let's just do this. I'm coming for you. I'm slowing time so that hopefully the other ones don't discover me before I sneak attack this guy. Are they all dead? Wow, my companions did a good job there. I never play games on my own anymore, basically. I only play them to stream. Because if I even start playing a game on my own, it feels really weird now. I'm like, what? I'm wasting this. I could be having these experiences with other people, making jokes about it and shit. Although certain games I kind of wish I'd played alone the first time. I kind of wish I'd played Disco Elysium alone the first time. Same with Hellblade. A game that was too easy on stream was Mass Effect Andromeda. I haven't played that. I heard it wasn't good from some people. But then again, you know, some people will say every game isn't good, so... I see a lot on the internet about Torment Tides of Numenera not being good, and I loved that game. Ooh, there's hostiles in a building. Wow. Is it more of these terrible swarms? Oh, it's mantipillars and swarms. You like the last 3/5? You're pretty picky and Andromeda was better than you expected? Really, Splode? You had low expectations? Hey, what's up, Saito? How you doing? Welcome. Well, even though there's a bunch of monsters nearby, let's do the important thing of looting a bunch of stuff I don't need. The vermin? I just get a unique gun. Oh, good, I can sell... Oh, it's not unique. It's just called the vermin. It's just a product line. Bunch of booze that I'm picking up, even though I'm not going to drink it. All I'm going to do is sell it, and it's not worth very much money. So, like, realistically, it's literally not even worth my time, probably, to be, you know, individually looting all these little things. But one simply does not leave behind loot. No loot left behind. Disco would have been too much reading on stream. You know, it turned out to be my most popular YouTube series of all time. I'm getting way more views and likes and positive comments on my Disco Elysium on my YouTube than any other game I've ever done. So that's pretty cool. And it's funny because like hardly anybody's watching the Outer Worlds videos. I still put them up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mostly have my YouTube channel for, like, my own personal archiving, almost, more than anything else. Like, I like having the videos of my playthroughs up there somewhere where, presumably, they'll be around for a long time. You never know, YouTube could go away or just randomly delete everything. But, for the most part, you keep stuff on YouTube and it's going to be there for a while. You're dealing with moving nonsense. Oh, are you actually moving right now? Or have you just moved? Alright, let's see what's on this terminal. I just quick saved after I quick saved. Rizzo's new Purple Berry Crunch. Now with more of that purple, TM, flavor you love. Rizzo Inc. Personal Equipment. This terminal is the sole property of Blackwood Z. Access by any person other than Blackwood Z is unauthorized. Consult your Rizzo employee handbook for the fines corresponding to the unauthorized access of personal use terminals. I love the idea of you using this, realizing that you've broken a rule, looking up a fine in a handbook, and then going to pay that fine. Like, that's the world these people are living in. Oh, moving on the 13th. Okay, so that's really soon. So you're having to, like, pack a bunch of stuff up and that sort of thing. Those type of games are a little more digestible in terms of size. Oh, sure. Well, my most popular before that was Pillars of Eternity 1. And that playthrough is like 200 hours. Alright, access journal entries. Error. Centralized storage offline. The latest 4 entries are available below. Alright, let's read them in order. Saito is always moving. He is a nomad. He lives within his shell. True facts about Canadians. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. I know the Taros were expensive, but shipping them out of here isn't going to be easy. Even the hunters are recommending we let them loose outside the gates. I don't get why we're taking them with us anyway. Someone up the chain must really believe in the project. This seems to be a recurring story theme in this game of dumb corporations have a bunch of dangerous-ass monsters in cages, and then they get out and wreak fucking havoc. That seems to be like what's happening on every single planet. April 28th. I'm copying my meeting notes for posterity. Still can't shake this feeling that they're hiding something. Town meeting, 4/28/2343. Sumner called the meeting to discuss preparations for our imminent departure. Pauline, platitudes. I love the idea of literally writing platitudes in the minutes. Assurance that nobody is being fired. Pauline explains that jobs await us all on Terra 2. Pauline, more platitudes. Top management is very pleased with Project Terra and wants to ensure its assets are preserved. Little black cherry. Oh yeah, for you, Saito, it must be really stressful dealing with moving all your stuff, given the things that could potentially go wrong or whatever. But nothing's going to go wrong, Saito. Honestly, it's going to be fine. The new place is much smaller. Oh, but air conditioning. What sorcery is this? You'll be the one person in Canada with air conditioning. Probably not factual. Alright, C. McClure. So the project isn't being scuttled? Sumner. No, just moved off Terra 1. Violet. But how will we transport the Terros? Ted. Hunters will assist us in safely moving them onto the shuttle. We see how well that worked out. You had one job, Hunters. Violet. It was hard enough getting them into the cages in the first place. Me. What about the Raptidons? We've seen more and more around town. Sumner. Assurances that the Raptidons are not interested in the Terros. Me. But the Hunters are saying... Sumner. No more about the Terros. Floor is now open to general questions. Let's just ignore any potential threats that are arising because they don't fit our agenda. M. Cicero. How many shuttles are incoming? Pauline. We don't know. At least one. Me. One isn't enough for all of us plus the damn Terros. Sumner. Let's worry about that when the evac arrives. Yeah, never worry about something later. You know when you should worry about that? Right now. And now everybody here is dead. Oh, Taryn, thank you for the sub. Wow, I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Sumner, looks like we're out of time. Thanks for coming, everyone, and keep up the great work. It sounds like they're not really doing great work, honestly. Thanks a lot, Taryn. I don't very often get any subs. I have very few people that, you know, do that, so I really appreciate it. Can we see May 4th? Like, May 4th is just going to be like, oh fuck, the Terrors are eating us. It basically is. Rizzo's candy has been scientifically proven, asterisk, based on the average lifespan of colonists, to not give cavities. 5 out of 5 Rizzo company doctors agree. That's legit. We're fucked. Shuttle landed on the pad. We started moving Terro cages. Some of them broke. Birds everywhere. Talons everywhere. Even the clipped ones. Turns out they can run. Who knew? Then the Raps got in. I don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. Fuck. They were all over the Taros at first, and then us. Sumner and the other upper management were already on the shuttle. Raps got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void take their black hearts. They left us. That's a pretty good, imprecation? Is that an appropriate word to use here? I don't actually know what imprecation means. I just wanted to say it. It's pretty good, you know, derogatory kind of insult thing, I guess. May 7th, 2343. Got a few homes stabilized, but it isn't going to last. Rats everywhere. They caught scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Going to have to book it south across the bridge, cordon off half the town. I've been trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Yeah, they've already written you off. Cecil insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being. What a surprise. Rotten bastards. I make it out of this mess, I'm coming for them. Void take their black hearts. If that's what it actually was. I've already kind of forgotten. Okay, so at this point, the game almost seems kind of one note in that the story is the same. I mean, I get that they're sort of like really impressing upon you what this setting is all about and what life is like for the people here and what these companies are like, but it's like the same story everywhere you go in this game of the companies just completely fuck their own people and everyone else all the time and give no fucks. Are you telling me I seriously can't jump up this? Is this selective jumping disorder again? Oh, well, there's nothing up there anyway. Okay. Imprecation. The act of imprecating, or invoking evil upon someone. A prayer that a curse or calamity may befall someone. So, in fact, imprecation was exactly the perfect word, right? Because the guy said, may the void take your black hearts. That is literally an imprecation. I like it when I accidentally use words right. What's up, Amaranth? Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Happy New Year. Alright, let's go kill some stuff. Fuck it! Oh. Sneak attack the swarm! Ram the pillar!
You got it, Captain.
You know what, I'm just gonna let them take this one. You guys got that. Good job. Yeah, nice work. Nice work, team. Doing pretty good. Getting ready for the raid on Division 2. I want to play some more of that. That's a great game. I sent you something on Steam, Josiah, for Christmas. Really? I didn't get anything. Did you just do it? Okay, let's be sneaky. Probably don't need to be sneaky, but I just like being sneaky. Look, I didn't have a 96 in sneak, so I could not sneak. You know what I'm saying? Hardinoram elixir, a skin-stiffening agent. Okay, it's like botulinum toxin for your whole body. Sounds like a great idea. Riot control armor gold. Is that any good? I mean, no, not really. And there's like nothing else in here, I guess. Okay. Place is falling apart. It's weird to live in the far-off future of 2020. Yeah, I'm expecting them to come by to give me my flying car any day now. You can resend the code? Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't get a code from you. So thanks. Whatever it is, I really appreciate it, Amaranth. You didn't have to give me anything. Alright. I love when people say that. It's such a meaningless phrase, right? People always say that. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Yeah, no shit, I didn't have to do it. But I wanted to. Like, I don't know. It seems like a meaningless...
Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
I would have liked to see this place before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
Yeah, now it looks like a shithole. Flying chariots. Oh, a flying chariot would be cool. We still talk about ramming pillars in this modern... Look, ramming pillars is perennial. That's probably not the right word. Once again, I'm just using words I don't even know the meaning of. It's not the word I was thinking of either. I know that's not the right word. There's a word that means something like timeless, or like something that would never go out of style, but I don't remember what that word actually is. Anyway, let's just pretend I said that word. Vulcan, high grade, armor piercing premium cartridges. High velocity. Okay. So we're in Texas. Giant ammunition bullboards? Bullboards. That was a Freudian slip, because there's a lot of bulls in Texas. Kate Bull, 98 FM. Alright, oh. This one already died. Looks like a suicide. Bullboards. Yeah. Some ammo that I don't need. Some papers that I can't read. Alright. I wonder how much of the ideas for the basic concept and setting of Tyranny came from Obsidian itself and how much came from Paradox. Like, how much did Paradox dictate to them of what kind of game they wanted it to be or what they wanted the setting to be like before Obsidian, you know, took the reins on it? Because I love the Tyranny setting. It's so original and cool, and we're probably not going to get another game in it, sadly. Unless Paradox makes some sort of strategy game set in that setting. I mean, they own the rights, they can do that. But, wait, what? Wrapped it on... Look at that tail! Can you imagine getting hit by that thing? You would be done. Because, I mean, sure, look at look at how thick all that is. There's a lot of muscle that's swinging that tail around. So, if you got hit with that, just forget it. Just forget it. You're done. I am going to play Tyranny's DLC. I'm going to replay all of Tyranny with the DLC. But you know how it is. You know how many games I have that I need to play right away. Tyranny was fantastic. It's one of my top games of the decade, I'd say. Might be in the top 5. My top game is Disco Elysium. And then like, the new God of War, Hellblade, Torment Tides of Numenera. But Tyranny is definitely in there. Century Saber Mark II. Divinity Original Sin 2, Pathfinder Kingmaker. Both pillars, obviously. Although they're a lot lower on the list than you'd think. The Shadowrun game, Shadowrun Dragonfall might be in my top 5. Century Saber. Honestly, the 2010s was... Yeah, it's in my top 5 ever, too, Taryn. It definitely is. Because it's right up there. I still like Planescape Torment more. A little bit. But I genuinely think that Disco Elysium is a better game than Torment. I mean, it does what it's trying to do even better than the original Torment did. But I still like Torment more. Like, Torment's still my favorite game. But Disco Elysium might be number 2 now. Yeah, I agree with you there too, Taryn. Pillars 2 is clearly a better game than Pillars 1. But I like the sort of setting and themes and tone of Pillars 1 more than 2. Paradox was meant to announce and release Victoria 3 yesterday. I don't know anything about the Victoria series. It gave birth to your fear of scarred teeth. That's right. Oh, fuck! Witcher 3, obviously. Yeah, that's gotta be in there. That has to be in the top 5 also. Okay, at this point I have like 10 things in my top 5. I'm not good at math. What do you want from me? Alright, let's creep up on these things. Completely unnecessary sneaking. Yeah, Witcher 3, obviously. Legitimately has to be in the top 5. So what do we have in the top 5? We have Disco Elysium, we have Hellblade and God of War and Witcher 3. That only leaves one slot for something else, and that slot's got to be Torment Tides of Numenera. So that's my official top 5 for the decade. But there's at least 10 or 15 other RPGs that came out this decade that I also really loved. Masquerada... Uriel? The fuck is... Wait, these are named? These are... They're named. Yes, Splode. Dragon Age Origins is my game of the decade for the 2000-aughts. In fact, The Witcher 2 has to be in this decade, too. Because The Witcher 2 came out this decade. It didn't come out in the aughts. So that has to be high on the list as well. Alright, let's just do this. What's up, Stheno?
Heads up, jackass!
Here I go!
Wait, when the fuck did Alpha Protocol come out? I can't even remember when it came out. It might actually... Minecraft game of the decade? I mean, that's a reasonable choice, given how successful that game is and how beloved by so many people. I like... There's a lot of screaming going on over here. Everybody's burning. 2010 for Alpha Protocol? Fuck. Well, that has to be in the top 5 also. Oh, I hit level 20. Yay, ice cream cake. What? Have you ever heard of Encased? Yeah, I have heard of it. Actually, I backed it on Kickstarter for like $1. I backed it just so I could get the updates about it, to see how it shaped up. But I didn't back it for enough money that I actually get a copy. It does look interesting. You loved and hated Alpha Protocol. Alpha Protocol for a long time was my second favorite game of all time. After Planescape Torment. I think it's been bumped down from that since then, since so many great games have come out in recent years. I don't think it's my second favorite game anymore, but it's still really high up there. Alright, let's do some leveling up. I really have 90 hack? It's because I don't have any bonuses to hack. 90, 97, 92. I don't really care about Intimidate. The 5 skills that I actually care about for this character are Persuade and Lie, Sneak Hack, and Lockpick. Everything else is kind of... just optional. And then I want to do some leadership as well, so that my companions can actually fight. Oh yeah, Vagris. Yeah, that desert game with the caravans. I am going to do that one for sure. The developers of that game actually emailed me and said that all of them had watched my little playthrough of it and they loved it and it was their favorite one on YouTube. And they're giving me like a free upgrade to, you know, the full version of the game. So, yeah, I gotta do Vagris. Top 10 of the decade for you. Disco Elysium, Dishonored is really good. Divinity Original Sin 2 is really good. Elder Scrolls Online. See, I didn't think of putting any MMOs into the list, but I do like Elder Scrolls Online a lot. Horizon Zero Dawn is also good, but it wouldn't make my top 10. Mass Effect 3 I haven't even played. Pillars of Eternity, of course, is really good, but I don't think it would make my top 10. Soma, haven't played, but I think I own it on GOG. Star Wars The Old Republic, another game I really enjoyed and played a lot of. And The Witcher 3. Man, a decade is a long time, you guys. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of games come out in a decade. Yeah, the more you know. All right, what perk am I taking? This is the perk selection sound. Tactical Master sounds good. Tit for tat. Alright, I'll take this. So the first 5 seconds when I activate my time slow, I move a lot faster. That'll help me when I'm trying to do like time slowing, sneak up on people moves. The sound of thoughts percolating while choosing one. Exactly. Tactical Master, you are the chosen one. Yeah, Vagris. Is that a game that's on your radar, Taryn Walker? There's a game called Vagris. V-A-G-R-U-S. It's not, like, done yet. But it seemed very interesting. Coda. God damn it, emergency medical inhaler. Alright, what's Felix doing with his life? He can pick a perk. He has many to choose from. Yeah, it seems cool, Splode. Now we got Cyberpunk coming up. Showtime. Chance to reset ability cooldown on kill. 20% chance to get your ability cooldown when you use your ability. It's pretty neat. Rebellion. While Felix is in your party, you and your companions deal bonus damage to corporate enemies. Wow, okay. Armor rating, melee damage. I think I'm gonna take 30% additional companion ability damage. Stonebreaker. Can't wait for Wasteland 3. Oh yeah, I backed that. I backed that to the tune of I actually get a copy of it. Although I haven't finished Wasteland 2 yet. The thing is, I haven't finished a lot of games that I really like. Like, a lot. Half those games I just named, or more, as best of the decade, I haven't even finished yet. Alright, cool. Thanks, Amaranth. Bonus damage to work demons. Alright, we got the Stonebreaker going. I think it's going to be Stonebreaker for her as well. Let's break all the stones. Wasteland 2 is good, but for some reason I play it for a while and then I kind of want to stop. And I'm not sure why. I think it's all the random encounters that you got to fight on the map. And I know you could put points in it, like survival skill or outdoorsman, whatever, and avoid more of them, but I don't ever want to. The Novelist. Novelist is not, make a list of games that you finished. Well, the thing is, boss, I actually finished a shitload of games last January because I was playing a bunch of really short games, like The Novelist. Sealed. We're trying to be sealed on the street. Alright, let's go in this place. Starts really slow. Yeah, I like Wasteland 2, but I don't love Wasteland 2. Well, I kind of ruined it for myself. I played the beta of Wasteland 2, like long before it actually came out, and I played like 90 hours of the beta, and, you know, played the shit out of it. So then when the actual game came out, a lot of the sort of excitement wasn't there. Stream Soma. Soma is just like a sort of adventure game without any combat, right? I'm pretty sure I bought Soma on GOG. Or maybe on Steam. I'm pretty sure I own it, though. Alright, let's do some unnecessary sneaking. Ooh, that tactical mastery thing is cool.
That was clean.
That's good. I can play it during January, then. I know it's technically January now, but my January is going to start late. So I... Oh, shit. Stealth fail.
Out of my way!
Damn, that 30% extra damage on that thing just wrecked a fool. Can we get... It did fly by. Wow, that 30% extra damage on their special abilities. I really felt it there. Ooh. How did I not loot this before? So yeah, for the month of January, hypothetically it would be the month of January. Now it's going to be like half of the month of January and half of February. I do a thing where I don't play any games that have any combat in them. I only play non-violent games, like, you know, like adventure games or things like Soma. So I'm sure I can play Soma this time around. Okay, I can pick that lock. Yeah, and those games are all really short, so I get through a whole bunch of games in a short period of time. I think I finished like 9 or 10 games last time, in a month. Alright, let's pick this lock. That's a tough one, I can barely do it.
Dang, that's impressive.
That looks very ominous. If the Death Star had a safe, it would look like that. Did we do Monkey Island? No, we didn't do Monkey Island. I was never a big Monkey Island fan. I was never a big LucasArts Adventures game fan in general. Even at the time, I didn't really like them that much. Oh, that new King's Quest was really fun, wasn't it? That King's Quest was really fun. We had a good time with that. Yeah, and I did do Grim Fandango last January, and I didn't really super enjoy it. I mean, it had its moments, of course, and it was very creative and interesting, but I didn't super enjoy it.
Wow, you got that?
Purpleberry Police Armor. Well, that's a series of words I'd never thought I'd see together. The Purpleberry Police. Is that like the Oompa Loompas? We represent the Purpleberry Guild. Oh, I see you trying to hide up there, Gun. You can't hide from me, unnecessary loot. Thank you. I've played a few point-and-click adventure games that I really liked. You know what ones are pretty cool? There's one called, I don't remember what it's called. It's going to be very difficult to recommend it at that point. It's a fantasy one set in the Dark Eye universe, which is the German role-playing game, like the German version of D&D that they've had since, you know, the Dark Ages or whatever. Yeah, Chains of Satnav was a really cool point and click, and then it has a sequel called Memoria, which is also really cool. Those games were quite good. Good story. What was the Satnav meme again? Oh, Aeus Causa Discamus or something. I'm sure Nox remembers it. Yeah, that was the meme from that game. You can see why it takes me so long to finish games, though, because as you can see, I play very slowly. I take my time to, frankly, a ludicrous degree. And so, we call this Josiah speed around here. And basically what it means is every game takes 3 times as long for me as it does for everyone else in the world. Is this thing alive or dead? I'm going with dead. Yeah, Nox does have a great memory, as does Saito. Three times, try 10 times. My first YouTube playthrough was almost a lifetime in itself. What was the first one? Was it Pillars of Eternity? A vendor. Hey. Neat. Deus. Oh, Human Revolution. Yeah, that's a pretty long one. At the time I had to do... Ooh, you had ice cream cake. Yum. What kind of ice cream cake? Ice cream cake is great. Pillars of Eternity was your first one. What's up, Fry Guy? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Of course, I haven't been streaming, so that explains that. But, alright, let's sell some stuff that I don't want, which is most of the stuff that I'm carrying. Like all my ammo. Are there any of these weapons that I would like to keep for the purposes of... Oh, here's a unique weapon. Definitely sell that. Just for you, Saito. Alright, are there any of these that I want to break down because they're not worth anything? I feel like they're all worth a decent amount, so I think I'm just gonna... It was your first stream playthrough. Really? Human Revolution. How'd you like that? When did that come out? Because that's got to be on my top whatever of the decade, too, if it came out this decade, which I'm pretty sure it did. Dairy Queen. Yum. But what flavor was it? It was perfect because I was laid out from health problems at the time, so just binged from Deus Ex, and it never ended. It did eventually end! I did finish that game. And then I came back and played it on stream again, and finished it again on stream. Well, the first time I did it, I wasn't on stream, because I wasn't streaming yet. That was back in, like, a long time ago, right? I wasn't streaming, I was only doing YouTube videos. And then, later, I did stream the whole thing on stream again, right before Mankind Divided came out, I think. Alright, I don't want any of these, so... Thank you for the monies. And I don't want any of these. And I don't want... I like to keep a very sparse inventory in this game. Right before the police... Oh, the garbage can tower. My greatest achievement in any game. And possibly, I can't say this for sure, but possibly something that no one else has done in that game. Possibly. It was a letdown for you? You loved the 12 hours or whatever you played? I liked Mankind Divided quite a bit, but I didn't like it as much as Human Revolution. So, in a sense, it was a tiny bit of a letdown, but it wasn't much of a letdown, because I still enjoyed it quite a bit. Nobody ever has anything for sale that I want, so all this money that I'm amassing is kind of useless. Had to rush to finish Deus Ex before the end of the decade. He finished just before... Wait, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Fry Guy? What was your year of the decade? I don't know. They all mashed together in one gray, desolate wasteland of half existence that I call my life. That sounded kind of depressing, but vanilla with a chocolate core. Hello. It's a good combination. Hopefully, oh, Josiah speed, right. I liked it was there, but it was 1/3 the duration. It was a lot shorter. Of course, I made it longer because I did special things in the game. Can we get a link to the garbage can tower video, please, and getting on the head of the statue? Because it was truly a remarkable achievement. Alright, can I stop? I really like the jingles in this game. The jingles are like the best thing. Deserves an encore. Nice, Nox. Alright, so we've got this big old factory sort of building. And it doesn't seem like there's anything in here that is relevant to me narratively at this time. So let's keep looking around. This was sealed, right? Yes, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody clipped it at the time. So I don't have a clip of it on my Twitch, which would be a nice clip to have. But it is on YouTube. But it's hard to find, right? Because it's not like it's separated out into its own easily found video. Okay, really? It's kind of hard to find. Because first you have to figure out which episode of the playthrough it's in. Then you gotta actually go through the video and find the right time. I should make a separate video of it. I still have that power. I said that like it was something... I still have that power. Yeah, anyone has that power. Anyone could download my video from YouTube, cut out that one section of it, and then re-upload it. I'm acting like I can do something cool. You have the timestamped link on my laptop? Oh, that's brilliant, Saito. Your linking ability is nuggatory. That's a good word. Nuggatory. Man, a lot of people lose their legs around here. They must have all gotten their comeuppance. That was for you, Nox. Model spaceship, why not? See, when I used that joke in that other stream, I don't think they got it. I don't think they understood that comeuppance is a word. I do like some of the scenery in this game. I mean, you know, this planet is kind of ugly, but, like, it's also kind of impressive. Is it a Nug Tor or New Get Ori? Is it Nug a Tor or New Get Ori? Oh, is it Nugatory or Nugatory? Well, I said Nugatory because nugs are a thing in Dragon Age that all sane people like. Oh, you weren't imagining nugs from Dragon Age before? Because I was. That was the main thing I was thinking of. Oh, sprats. Oh, they're violent ones. Well, whatever.
Watch this.
I see a nail.
I'm not even gonna kill sprats on my own. I'm just gonna
No
let
hard
my
feelings, okay?
my minions, I mean friends, do it for me. What I need to do is somehow train myself to play games faster so that I can get through more of these games that I want to play in my dwindling lifetime. Like, what I'm doing right now, completely unnecessary. Total waste of time, jumping up on these boxes. Now, multiply this by the, 10,000 times in this playthrough that I'm going to do something stupid like that. And you've got many, many, many extra hours of gameplay. Which sounds good from a value perspective, but it's not good from a getting games done perspective. Will anything recapture the magic of the Mega Spread ever again? Probably not. Probably not. At first I thought it was the alpha, but then I realized, oh, Mega.
Make this quick.
That was so much more force than was necessary for a sprat. There's a hole in the ceiling. Oh, Mega.
Score one for Felix.
Good one, Felix. Good one, buddy.
Boss, did you see that?
I did see it, yes. In fact, I literally C'd it because I had to hit the C key to make you do it. So if you're asking if I see it, the answer is very literally yes. Advanced oh, that looks like a good helmet, actually. Not for me, but for my little homies. 53 armor. It's a lot. Alright, Felix, you can have that helmet. There you go, buddy. You have defeated the Guardian, and now the spoils of victory are yours. There is a ludicrous overabundance of loot in this game. I mean, it seems a little ungrateful to be complaining about loot, but there is a ludicrous overabundance of it. This must be area that I've already been in and looted. I'm also really bad at navigating spaces in games now that I've gotten older. I used to be good at it, but now I'm super not good at it because well, it's because I'm streaming. In fairness, if I'm playing a game on my own, which I never do, I'm actually much, much faster and better than this because I'm not distracted by the act of streaming. You know what I'm saying? Purpleberry police helmet. Gonna mount a spring-loaded palm to my monitor for pairing with this stream. What? A spring-loaded palm. get it. Use caution when you see men. It's good advice, Saito. Ooh, what's this? Wildlife Examination Report. A report written by a Rizzo wildlife specialist regarding Project Taro. It lists concerns that the higher-than-average volume of Terra Ray corpses may be attracting local wildlife, combined with the alluring purple berry aroma coming from the Cascadia bottling plant. The engineer worries that raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, that's what you want out of a structure, is theoretically sound. The engineer warns that they're relatively shallow, and that particularly clever raptidons could possibly dig beneath them or find their way into the chemical waste pipes. You would think they would design buildings in such a way that that wouldn't happen. Easy access for the puns to facepalm. Okay, I get it. You are pun-friendly. You are. A spring-loaded facepalm at the ready could be a useful thing to have. We're fond of puns because palm, frond. There, that one was well deserved. Some more monsters over here. Let's get them. I say that, let's get them, and then I walk directly in the opposite direction of the monsters that I just claimed we were going to, quote, get. Okay. Let's see here. It's like magic. What's like magic, Saito? Nox's puns. Nox's like super out there puns. Man, I gotta get the D&D game going again. I need some more Sardic and Azar antics in my life. Who knows what clothes Azar will wear next? Who knows what pants will be set on fire? Who knows what divine butter may be applied? Oh, camera stares. Yeah. I gotta get better at it, though. I found that it's trickier than I was expecting. Mega Raptidon. Okay. He does seem pretty mega. It seems like no matter where I put this fucking microphone thing, it's always like occluding my face. Occluding. That was the right word. I think I've been back here before because when I landed on the space pad up there, I jumped off the back of it, remember? A long time ago, and I was back in this area. And then I snuck past these Raptidons because they were much higher level than me at the time. Just want your belongings back. That's going to be like the end of the campaign. Like the climax of the whole thing is Azar getting his belongings back. Okay. It's time to get serious. Are you ready to get serious?
Here they come!
Oh shit.
Here I come!
I'll fix you right up!
If it's occluding your face, you just have to tell it to gibbous you some space. Wow. Okay. Gibbous. That's another game I could play during January. Is Gibbous. It's a point-and-click Cthulhu-based adventure that I backed on Kickstarter. Yay, we did it. I didn't even have to use any heals. Terra Ray Beak. I have a lot of games. It's going to be hard to decide what games to do for January because between last January and now, I've purchased a bunch of like really cheap adventure games that were on sale for like 90% off and stuff. And so I now have a lot. Not to mention the ones that I already had from last time and just didn't do last time. So I guess I'll make up a list and, you know, make a poll or something. People can vote on which ones they're the most interested in. I know the one I'm going to do first, though. The first one I'm going to do is Kentucky Route Zero. Because Kentucky Route Zero is one of 2 games listed in the developer's description of Disco Elysium as their influences on the game. Planescape Torment, obvious influence, and this game Kentucky Route Zero, which I've never played. So, if it has any similarity with Disco Elysium, I must play it first. And I've owned it on Steam for a long time because I heard good things about it and I bought it like years ago. The bad thing is apparently it's not done. It's one of those episodic games, you know, that came out with different episodes, just like King's Quest or The Walking Dead. And apparently they just never made the last episode. And it's been years and years. So they might never make the last episode. Which is going to be kind of shitty, but I'm still going to play it since apparently it's good enough for the Disco Elysium devs to specifically name it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. This is the part where I waste time re-exploring areas that I've already explored. Right? Which is another key component of Josiah speed. You can't just waste time once. You have to literally waste time additional times. Again, because I get so distracted when I stream, you guys. So distracted. I'm actually very bad at streaming. Can't just waste time once. Ooh, hey now, what's all this? Okay. Interesting. Grab Vagras on Fig. Yeah, it's pretty cool from the little bit of it that I played. I actually stopped. I didn't play all of it that's available, or that was available, because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. So I actually only played, like, I don't know, like 3 hours of it or something. And then I stopped, and I'm saving it all for when it's actually comes out and it's complete. But the storytelling in it seemed quite good from the bit that I played. And honestly, storytelling is the most important thing for me in games.
I guess this is what Edgewater is gonna look like in a couple years.
Eyes up, boss. We're ambling into the jaws of danger.
I like the fact that we're ambling. That's like a level up from casually striding. Let me guess, I've been in here, yes. Constable. Oh, can I get some roof loot? Do I see potential roof loot happening? Because there will be something on the top of this roof that I completely don't need. And I am willing to waste any amount of time to possibly get it. No, I can't get up there. Selective jumping disorder. Okay. I think I've pretty well explored Cascadia now, right? There's not any buildings that I haven't been in or anything, are there? There's the bottling plant. That's sealed. I've been in there, right? Yes. I don't see any roofs that I can access currently. I know I've already looted this. Yes, I have. I've been in there. I already tried to get up on there and I couldn't. And this just leads up to the landing pad, which I know I've already explored because I flew here and landed on this landing pad a long time ago. Wait, Hawthorne's ID cartridge. The problem with playing this game and then you never play backer beta anymore. Yeah, I'm trying not to as a general rule now, because I don't like, you know, I kind of don't want to take away from the excitement of the actual game launch. The problem is I was playing this game and then I took like 2 months off from gaming, almost 2 months. And so I've kind of forgotten everything that's happening in the story and like what my quests are. And obviously I can read this, but Hawthorne's terminal mentioned black market vendors. But I already got those science weapons. Oh, Hawthorne is the guy that I'm pretending to be, right? Alex Hawthorne, the actual former captain of the ship that got killed when we landed on him in a pod or whatever. Okay. Had a Conan world vibe to me in some ways. Yeah, Explode. It was very dark sunny as well. Alright, initiate. Oh, I can bring my ship here. That's what the... Okay. I don't think I have a reason to do that at this time, so I won't, but... Auntie Cleo's... Better than nature. Auntie Cleo's. Ambulling. I kind of wish everybody would stop putting out games that I want to play for like a few years so that I can get caught up on all the other ones that I haven't finished or in some cases haven't started. Like certain things about my gaming habits boggle my own mind. Dragon Age Origins is my game of the decade for the 2000s, and I've never even touched Dragon Age 2 or 3. How does that make any kind of sense? Like, it doesn't. It literally makes no sense. Alright, I've already done that thing where I jump off of there. I like the fact that you can sprint as much as you... Oh, shit. You can sprint as much as you want in this game. Ain't nobody got to... Oh. Oh. Very late to try 2 and 3. Portal is higher rate on Steam than Witcher 3. Well, Portal is honestly one of the greatest video games of all time. Like, not just the greatest of a type of video game, but just like... period. One of the greatest video games. Like, I don't even like the type of game that Portal is. And I love Portal. Alright, I guess we're done here. For now. I don't have any quests that I can do in Cascadia. Oh, sweetheart cakes. In the Rizzo's facility. I do have something to do here. Okay, well, where the fuck are the sweetheart cakes? Apparently they're outside of town. You're sad that we have to wait for 2022 plus for Dragon Age 4. I'm not sad about that, because I'd like to actually possibly play the other Dragon Age games before that happens. Inquisition looks so good to me. Like, I really want to play Inquisition. But I can't just play Inquisition. I have to play Dragon Age 2 first. And I can't just play Dragon Age 2. I have to finish my new playthrough of Dragon Age 1 first. Origin's your favorite game ever. It's one of my top favorites for sure. I do love it. Okay, so I can't even get over there because this is sealed. Why is it sealed? Okay, is there some sort of sneaky way to get past this wall? I'm thinking the answer is no. Favorite of all time. That is a big statement, Taryn. What do you love about it so much? I mean, obviously I love it too, but favorite of all time is big. What's everybody else's favorite of all time? Oh, Inquisition's your favorite Dragon Age title? That, yeah, I think you've said that before. Yeah, you know, a lot of these older games, and it's weird that I'm referring to Dragon Age Origins as an older game now, but honestly, it is literally an older game now. It's more than a decade old. Is a lot of people come into these series on the second or third installment, and then even if they go back and play the first one, they're never going to love the first one the same way that people who played the first one first love it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people play The Witcher 3, and I'm like, yeah, you should definitely play The Witcher 2 because it's really good too, but you're not going to like it as much as The Witcher 3. But then The Witcher 1, I love The Witcher 1, but I can hardly recommend it to people who've only played The Witcher 3 because I feel like The Witcher 1 is going to be a huge letdown for most people after The Witcher 3, you know? Even though I love The Witcher 1.
You sure we ought to go this way, Captain?
What are you, a cop? Yes, we came from this way, Parvati. We literally came from this way. I think it'll be fine.
Heads down.
Alright, well, I feel like I've thoroughly explored this entire area. Wait, did I ever come over here to these buildings? I don't think I did. You know what, I'm going to fast travel back to here. Definitely how you are with Morrowind. You love it. It's your favorite in the series. I've never played Morrowind beyond a very tiny bit, and I hated it at the time. Like, even at the time, I hated Morrowind. Now, I know I didn't give it a fair enough chance to get into the parts of it that are cool and interesting, right? So if I tried it and I really gave it a chance, I might love it, etc., etc. I understand that, but I'm never going to. I love the first Witcher, yeah. I mean, I played it when it was new, and I thought it was fantastic. Especially considering that CD Projekt at the time was really indie. Like, you know, that was their first game. They didn't have a lot of money. So considering all of that, they really did something great. I don't think I've played The Witcher 1 with any mods. I don't remember using any mods on The Witcher 1. I don't even know what kind of mods exist for it. Hey, what town is that? Oh. Oh yeah, there's this... I have never even been to this area over here. This other sort of like outskirts town for... whatever the fuck this place is called. Stellar Bay. Ooh, that waterfall looks sick. I mean, actually, it kind of doesn't look that good, like, technically speaking, but within the context of the art of the world, like, if you imagine this being an actual place, it looks really cool. I don't know why I'm carrying my scythe. What's the Rise of the White Wolf mod? Okay, so I do want to know what's down this way. You know, it's funny, when I came back to the game yesterday, when I started streaming, I said to myself beforehand, you know, I'm not going to waste time this time. I'm not going to run around and explore the whole fucking map and look for all the little bullshit. I'm just going to do the quests and get through the game quickly. And that lasted exactly 0 minutes once I started playing the game, because I instantly started just exploring randomly and not doing the quests. Instantly. Look, what can change the nature of a man? Because my nature is slow. Slow. Prettier and more visually consistent with 2 or 3. Oh, that sounds good. Honestly, I've played The Witcher 1 all the way through 3 times. And a part of the way through another time. And there's so many other games I want to play. I doubt I'll ever play The Witcher 1 again. Alright, have a good one, Taryn. Thanks for coming by, and thank you so much for the sub as well. I really appreciate it. Take it easy. Have a good night. And you guys should give Taryn a follow if you didn't, because he actually is really a great streamer. I'm not just saying that. Oh, Marauder Rip. Oh, cool. I love killing marauders. Like, maybe there's something deeply wrong with me. It's not a maybe, Josiah. But I enjoy killing people, human beings, in games much more than any kind of monsters, honestly. And that probably doesn't speak well for my character. But frankly, nothing about my life story speaks well for my character, so... It's a little too late to start pretending like I'm a decent human being now. Oh shit! Well, that was a massive stealth fail, but somehow disaster did not ensue. So what do we have there? A scrap mechanical, level 18. Oh shit. Well, let's not go that way. Can I get on some roof here? Doesn't look like it. There's another one over there. You know what? Let's clear one of our escape routes before we... Okay, shh, 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 shh.
Looks like we're doing this.
Damn it!
That's what you... Hey, boss! Watch this!
You got it, Captain!
Nox doesn't view Oh shit! Manslaughter is a crime? Right. Only cow slaughter.
Score one for Felix!
Good one, Felix.
And the
Man,
crowd's
those
on
guys with the
fire.
machine guns did a lot of damage to me. Like, they were taking my health down very quickly. Perfectly okay to exterminate any beef peddling butchers. Oh, I was looking at a restaurant menu last night because I was going to order some food. I don't remember what restaurant it was. But they had a thing that simultaneously would have delighted and horrified Nox. What was it called? Well, it was some sort of beef dish, obviously. And it had the word beef in the title, and it obviously was something that involved eating beef. But it was called Cowabunga something, which I thought was pretty
Marauders over
funny.
yonder by the looks of it.
Alright, calm down, Felix. Alright, so this is the other path we could have taken to get to the quote-unquote Marauder River camp. Riding straight up to someone while they continuously fire bullets in your body. Yeah, it is. It really is. You know, and you wouldn't think so. It's one of those funny things. You'd never guess. Good night, motherfucker.
Wait for this!
Okay.
Watch this!
Oh, I like how he drop-kicked him before the thing even actually landed.
Here I go!
Oh, shit! Wow.
Get up!
Something
Run!
just wrecked me. Like, I just took a grip of damage all of a sudden. Wow. Okay. These guys are dangerous.
Gone quiet.
These guys with explosives and machine guns and giant robots are dangerous. Who would have thought? Alright, motherfuckers. It's time to go. Ghost recon on your asses. I don't know what that means. I don't feel like that's a thing I'm actually doing. Okay. Okay, get in the grass. Can I? Can I? Yes. Undetected. Like, why would they hear that incredible screaming?
You scared?
Uh-oh. They're looking for me.
No! Who did this?
Must have been the wind.
Come out and play!
They're not gonna find me. They can't see my two completely visible...
One down! Here I come!
I see a nail!
She sees a nail. Oh, I think I need to switch weapons to my electricity weapon for this thing. Alright, that worked.
That's the last of them!
Spare ribs are okay because they're, you know, spare. Spare ribs! The cow's like, oh yeah, I got some extra ones. Here you go. It's okay. Have you guys ever had riblets? I don't think I've ever had riblets, and I saw them advertised. And then I'm like, what the fuck are actually riblets? And so I looked them up on Wikipedia, and they sounded kind of gross. Alright, so this is leading me back into explored territory over here. You have not. Whispers. Yes. Okay, let's go back to the bandit base place. Cowabunga!
Look out, Cap!
Oh shit, I just cowabunged myself almost to death. Sometimes there's too much cowabunga. They sound like a fun way of marketing veal ribs. Well, no, it's not veal. Veal is very cruel, you guys. That being said, I did have some veal once, a long time ago, at a very fancy restaurant, and honestly was really fucking good. But I would never eat that again, now that I've been exposed to the bovine faith. Cowabunga of Doom! Where are these alleged bandits? Harmony. Oh man. They're all like kind of clumped up. Makes it hard to sneak around and take everybody out one at a time, Assassin's Creed style. Even though this game does have stealth, has sneak as a skill, it's not really designed to support the stealth gameplay super well. I mean, it does okay, and especially with like the disguise thing and in the forbidden areas, that's all pretty cool. You know what I mean? So it will allow you to complete quests by sneaking around, but beyond that, it doesn't have really good support for, like, you know, sneaky killing people and stuff. What's up, son? How you doing? Good to see ya. Is some lone wanderer gonna come over here? That'd be great. We're out of ringleader. Uh-oh, that's somebody I'm not gonna be able to one-shot. Need to, like, get into a position. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Let's take him down! Heads up, jackass!
Here goes nothing!
Where'd the robot go? Ringleader! Get ring-led, son!
Everyone all right?
Oh, they killed the robot. Good job. I thought the robot was gonna kill them. Yeah, what's going on, son? Good to see you. How you doing? Man, it's weird being on camera. I feel like I don't know where my head is supposed to be. I feel like I have to kind of keep looking over there. Every time I do look at the camera feed itself, it looks like I'm a fucking Klaus Kinski from Nosferatu. Lack the bunny teeth. Yeah. Anything else special over here? Oh, there's more guys. Okay. Well, we'll get to them. Let's explore the buildings and stuff here first. We'll get to those guys over there. It looks like there's possibly some roof access? Maybe not, because I'm not going to be able to selective jump onto this. Of course, you can't mantle up onto things. That's the kind of technology that we can't expect. I do like this game a lot, though, even with all of its sort of things that I complain about. I complain about things in this game, but I do actually really like it a lot. I just don't like it nearly as much as some other games that I've played in the last couple of years. Which is fine. Every game doesn't have to utterly blow me away in order to keep my attention and make me want to, you know, continue playing it. Stun Baton Ultra. Thing is, I don't think that's actually good. He's already got a Stun Baton Ultra that's been massively upgraded from the base, and she's already got a hammer that's super good, so... Earn 300 snack squeezes. Hey, good job, son. How many does everybody have? I have infinity symbol, apparently. Gotta get them squeezins. Cash register, which is empty. Of course there's no money in the cash register. There's just shitloads of money laying around everywhere else. I really wish I'd find some, like, late-game vendors or something that sell some really cool shit that's really expensive, so I can justify hoarding all this stuff and getting all this money, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. 2.6k.
You gotta show me how you
Pretty
did
good.
that.
I don't think I'm gonna show you, Felix. You're not that smart. Anti-riot gear, +7 long guns. That would be exciting if I was doing a sniper build, which is definitely what I'll do the second time I play through this. However, I no longer think I'm going to be playing through it a second time, you know, really soon. I will want to play through it a second time eventually. I know that much, but it's not going to probably be this year. Armor ignored by stealth attacks -10%. That's cool. I mean, it's not as cool as my +1 temperament from the defective Moonman helmet, but it's still cool. I like collecting loot, but I also kind of hate it with the amount of loot that's in this game. And the amount of it that I actually, you know, that I want to keep or anything that I can buy with the money. Like, I feel like there's a wasteful amount of loot in this game. You get far more stuff than you need, and then even if you sell all that stuff, there's nothing to really spend the money on. Well, I've already broken down a shitload of stuff. I mean, I have millions of fucking parts. Not literally millions, but hundreds. So I no longer even really need to break anything down anymore. I probably have more parts already than I'm going to use in the entire game. Over 400 of each type. And I mean, like, the amount of healing items is absurd. 170 I have, and I use them a lot. And I still have 170 stockpiled. It's kind of like Dragon Age Origins. We were talking about Dragon Age Origins. At the end of that game, I had like 300 healing potions or something. It was ridiculous. I hate when games do that. I really like it when things are more scarce. I've talked about this a bunch of times, but I've never talked about it while I had a camera, so that makes it different. You know what else makes it different? Some black cherry. When you make everything so plentiful in your game, you take away the excitement of finding anything. Looting just becomes this sort of automatic thing that you do. You just spam the button and pick up the shit, and you don't really give a shit about what you're finding because you have so much stuff. It's been a problem in every Bethesda game. It's a problem in, say, Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh, what year did that come out? That probably belongs on one of my lists. Not top 5, but probably the top 10 from maybe. I don't remember what year it came out. It probably came out this decade too, didn't it? Too much good stuff came out this decade. If it is this decade, it probably isn't on the top 10, actually. But it might be on the top 20. Alright, where's that other little area that I found? Where there were some more guys. It's possibly over here? Yeah, oh my god, the leather straps, Nox. Don't bring me back to that place of trauma. Oh, here they are. The game was bullshit. I literally had to stop playing the game because there weren't enough leather straps. Okay, shh, 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 shh. Let's see here, guys.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
I'll fix you right up!
Guy's flamethrowing. Look at the plasma burst off of him.
Now it's done!
No!
Everyone alright?
It was a little bit erotic, wasn't it, son? Just a little bit. Marauder survivalist armor. Oh, it does look really survivalisty. Just a little bit, yeah. How scandalous. It's been a while since we've got Nox to say scandalous. Wow, look at that. It's already fully modded. This is the first suit of armor that I think I've found that already has a whole set of mods in it. Insulated, Chronofield Aggregator, Nightingale Step. That's pretty cool. Huh. Was this guy a named dude? Or was he just... I don't even know if this guy was somebody special. I just started murdering him. You have to pay import tax if your mate sends you American booze. Well, sure. That's pretty much standard anywhere, I think. Pornography, however, is all good. Makes sense. Okay, well that's this place. Is there any ingress into this building? I don't think so. Alright, so this area over here is very sufficiently explored. Let's go... UPS won't ship porn? Really? I didn't know that. I've never attempted to get porn sent anywhere. In fact, I don't think I've ever purchased porn in any capacity. Porn and cornbread are on their contraband list. Oh, you know what? You know what, Knox? Fucking, I did get some cornbread, right, a few days ago, but it's not because DoorDash got their shit together. No, I had to order from Grubhub. I had to betray my company and order from our competitor to get that fucking cornbread. Oh, shit. Hi. Grab the pillar!
Watch this!
Oh, I'm watching it, buddy. Oh shit, it's a queen! Hey guys, I'm gonna just come over here real quick. And... wow, that just did a lot of damage.
You got it, Captain.
You hate mobile autocorrect? Oh, you said poor bread. But you were trying to say porn bread. It's a common mistake. It happens to all of us. Oh, we did it. Just as Parvati went down. Cool. I think if you play on, Supernova difficulty, your companions die if they die. Also. Like, permanently die. There's no way to get them back. Combine that with the fact that you can't fucking reload. I mean, that you can't save except for, like, when you're on your ship. Which means every time your companion died, you'd have to basically go back a long-ass way, probably. That would be terrible. It really would be. Terra 1 Publications. Oh yeah, we're not going in this place yet because I don't have a quest for it that I know of yet, and I'll wait until I do have a quest. You know, I don't really need to kill any more of these Raptidons. I already killed these Raptidons. These are respawns, and there's no real reason for me to even kill them. Going back this way. Except for the fact that that one's about to spot me. Don't do it. Do not do it. Alright, so now we'll come across and look at all this business over here. Ooh, arms building key. That's where I would have gotten the key for the step I skipped in this quest. Would have been off of this guy, but of course I don't need that key anymore because I already finagled my way in there. Hashtag finagled. Why so much litter though, you guys? I'll tell you why. Have you noticed what they don't have in this fucking world? Trash cans. We got all this technology. See any trash cans anywhere? I don't. No wonder there's litter everywhere. What fucking savages. Okay.
All right, hushing up.
He's hushing up. Let's see here. I don't know what the fuck that camera stare was for. It was for literally nothing. All right. Okay, Rapti.
Nice one.
Yeah. To me, the most satisfying thing you can possibly do in a video game that involves violence is sneak up on an enemy and kill it instantly from stealth with the other enemies not knowing. That's my favorite thing to do. That's why I always pick that playstyle when it's available. Because it feels so good to kill something and have its friends just not even know. This one is kind of suspicious. But not suspicious enough.
Who messes with you, boss? Score one for Felix.
Here I go!
Yeah, maybe those bins are supposed to be for garbage. Maybe that's why there's bins full of shit everywhere. It's because everybody's just throwing it away.
That's the last of them.
That's the last of them. You gotta bin it to win it. I don't even know why I bothered looting the Raptidons. They never... I'm always looking around for the bodies, because half the bodies have been turned into piles of dust. Most of the time they don't even have anything, and when they do it's like a Raptidon skin or something that's like not even really worth anything. And yet... I didn't put all these perks and everything into having a huge inventory limit so that I could not loot everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or knock them out without anyone noticing. Yeah, that's good too. When you can do it non-lethally, that's actually really cool. They Rapta don't have anything worthwhile. No, I don't want to transition into anything. Apparently that's a special place, the Mather residence. I'm not trying to go in there right now. It's weird that that little bitty house, I guess it's kind of big, but it's not that big. It's weird that that's a map transition. Like, how much is a Raptidon hide even worth? 31 credits. 31 space bucks. It's a different Mather altogether. I feel like I'm definitely not drinking as much as I should be. Like, as much as I normally do. Which is exacerbating the throat situation. And I don't know why I'm not drinking as much. It's like I'm just forgetting to. The Mather residence. So is that where Eminem lives? It's a different Mather altogether. Oh, it lived? Rude.
Out of my way!
I'll fix you right up!
That's what you get! Best there ever was!
Could always hook up an IV with a saline solution. Yeah, but that won't really help your throat. You need fluids passing over your actual throat to help your throat. Unless the IV was injected into my neck or something. I don't... Dispensary supply room key. Okay, I'll take it. Lab protective monocle. Apparently a monocle helps you persuade people. Hello! Would you like to buy my Aes Causa Discamus? That's... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. So here we have some more of their weird graves. This is the graveyard. Olympus Lover's Point. Okay. I'll bite. Sneakily. That is a really huge glowing sign for a Lover's Point, too. No subtlety here at all. Wow, this looks like a really shitty Lover's Point, you guys. When I think romance, I think painted yellow metal railing. Wow. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Coming to this spot would not really put me in the mood for love. Yeah. This is a terrible Lover's Point. The yellow painted railing lets them muster the courage for the smooches. Mustered the courage, huh? Okay. I don't get Obsidian's apparent aversion to putting romance in the games. Yeah, they always say the same thing. Here's what they say. They say, oh, you know, it takes a lot of effort and time to get it right. We don't want to just put some shitty romances in, so since romances take so much time to get right, we didn't want to put them in because we didn't have the resources to spare for that. Which I guess is an excuse. Except I think a lot of gamers that like romances in RPGs would rather have a brief shitty romance than none at all. And I also think that, you know, they devote a lot of time to storytelling stuff as it is, so I don't know why having that be an element of it would really be that much harder or whatever. I can take or leave romances in games, but when there is no romance at all, it always does feel a little bit weird to me because it's kind of credulity straining in the fact that, you know, in real life, real people hook up all the fucking time. Like, you know, getting together with people, hooking up, having romance, having feelings for people that you're spending a lot of time with is such a ubiquitous human experience in any real world, in the real world, that when something like that is completely omitted from a role-playing game, it feels very, you know, like, it feels unrealistic, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, on the other hand, I guess I don't want it to be something that's just sort of shoehorned in half-assedly. I don't know. Just to, like, I just looked at the light. Too much therapy. Just to, like, you know, be a check on a bulleted list or something. This one is so bad it has to be told. I bought a ceiling fan the other day, but it was a waste of money. All he does is stand there wooting and squealing. Look how smooth it is. I get it. He's a fan of the ceiling. Wow. Wow, Amaranth. That's pretty beautiful. Also, why don't I have a flashlight in this game? Yeah, she has a romance plotline, just not with the player. But I think her romance plotline is not super well fleshed out. And a lot of it happens off camera, right? Where you have these things where it's like implied that she went and spent some time with her crush and they talked about this and that happened, but it's not on camera. It would kind of be weird if it was, right? You're standing there just watching them as they're, like, on their dates or whatever. But, like, it is a romance plot, and I think it's fine, but, you know, if they had done something with just that level of effort for the player character, I can see that a lot of people would have complained. Oh, this romance is really undercooked. It's not enough, you know, it feels half-assed. So I don't know.
You're going down!
You're going down!
Here I go! Everyone all right?
I guess we did it. Good job, Felix. Hey, another church of the OSI. I can't remember what OSI stood for exactly. It was something like Strategic Inquiry, but I don't remember what the O was. Order of Strategic Inquiry? Maybe that was it. Their weird, like, space Scientology religion. I like the design of their churches, though. Very cool. What's this? What was that? Broaden your horizons with a little light reading. Oh, it's for somebody's crew room, but it's a very nondescript book. It's just book. Like, how fucking lazy is that? You couldn't even give it a title? Hey, I found this book. It's called Book. I thought you might like to have it for your quarters. Oh, thanks. I love books called Book. Although I guess there is a translation of the Bible that's literally just called The Book. But at least it has a the. You know what I'm saying? The adds a lot in this Oh. A nice hat, you guys. On a skeleton. Oh, we found a nice hat. Simple, classic, time-honored, the top hat, the most venerable of all headwear, now available from Jolicoeur. Oh, that is a nice hat. This little accent ring thing on the side really classes it up. Well, it's a good hat. It gives you +7 to persuade and +5 to leadership skills, but I still don't think that's actually as good as my +1 temperament hat. Because temperament, +1 temperament gives me +5 to two-handed melee, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, and determination. So I think that's superior to the, it is jaunty. It's not nearly as jaunty as that one jaunty hat. The blue jaunty hat from that one game that you found the picture of. You can see medical inhaler. The jaunty blue hat. I don't think that hat is jaunty enough that would warrant playing Jaunty Gumption. Which is honestly the greatest thing that Kevin MacLeod has provided to the world. Right, we can all be honest about that. I wonder how Kevin MacLeod makes money. If he gives away all of his songs, and he produces a ludicrous number of songs, so it's not just like a little hobby where once in a while he makes a song for fun. He's cranking out songs all the damn time. That has to be his main job. So I don't know how he makes money if he gives the songs all away for free. Maybe it's just you have to pay him if you want to use the songs commercially, and enough people buy commercial licenses from him for him to make a living? Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I do like the way these space churches... His other job being a Highlander. There can be only one! Man, Highlander, that's an intellectual property that just died a long time ago. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a new, like, Highlander remake or something. What's up, Raptidons? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm too sneaky for you to look at me. It's one thing that I actually don't mind being unrealistic in games. You know, I'm always crying about ludonarrative dissonance and how, oh, this doesn't make any sense, it's too gamey. I actually don't mind unrealistic stealth in video games. Like, if you have a stealth skill or something that lets me sneak up in ways that are not really realistic, I'm actually very okay with that. Stellar Bay. Okay, we've been in Stellar Bay. We talked to all the peeps there. Oh no, I just said peeps. I blame this on Son Gniff. What's up, Daniela? How you doing? Welcome. I blame you, Son Gniff. Just woke up. How are you guys? Good. We're in a new decade now. We're in the future. How's your New Year's and all that going? Look again. Thanks. I don't think that's the same usage of good that other people have, but... Magnum. What is Magnum? Magazine size for your gun. Okay. New Year, we drank a bit too much. I see. That often happens. At New Year's. Oh, what happened here? What is this little micro story? So what we have here is a dead person in a gas mask lying dead in fetal position with a little dead sprat cradled within the shape of his body. What the fuck happened here? You know how hard it's been withdrawing from I clicked a link? Oh man, I clicked a link. Never a good idea. Look, Nox, I know you're going to be disappointed, but I don't think we're going to be finishing that shitty Russian show that we started watching. I don't think we're going to be finishing it. The Secret City. Oh yeah, man, that shit should have stayed a secret. Okay. I'm gonna come over here real quick and see if there's anything interesting outside of this entrance to Stellar Bay. Because I've never actually came out these doors on this side. Well, there's a whole lot of water area over here. Oh, I can't go into that water. Of course not. They didn't have budget for that. No water, no romances. Honestly, I like it when I can't go in the water. Like, when you first discover, you go and you can't go... No, there's no bot in my channel. There's no bot. I don't believe in exploiting bot labor.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload sell tuna shipments at the cannery.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Some savages. That is racist. Maybe. What do we have here, guys? What do we have here? I'll tell you what we have. We have an entirely insufficient amount of fucking ice. You know what that means. It's ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time. It is time for ice. Said it's ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time, ice time. It is time for ice. It's time for ice. I'm gonna switch to the high octane stuff. Cola O. The high octane. All right. In case you're not familiar with Cola O, this is what it looks like. Cola O. Yeah. It's real. It's not real good, though. All right. So, we got the Cola O. Let's do some pouring. We're good to go. This label seriously looks like it was made by a grade school. Look, this shit is only 89 cents for a 2-liter bottle. What do you expect? I doubt that the Cola O company has a big graphic design budget. Okay, that leads back into town. Anything cool lurking around out here? Oh yeah, that's that other weird way in and out of town that doesn't seem to have any particular purpose.
All right, Felix, I got a real easy one for you. You ready?
I was born ready. Let me hear it.
What goes up, but never comes down?
Here we go.
The amount of corruption in the colony.
No, Felix, this one's real simple. Just think about it.
Fine, fine. Is the answer the chairman's salary?
Are you sure you're taking my riddle serious?
Okay, okay, the answer is age.
You got it! You're brighter than folks give you credit for.
Wow. Wow. I got the fucking brain trust with me, you guys. The fucking brain trust.
Staying out of sight.
I looked at the therapy. Anything up here? Ooh, is that a cave? It's not a cave, per se. It is a passage. Okay, don't need to go that way right now.
Ball kick!
You got it, Captain!
Shit just got real. Look at this super leap.
We
Wow.
all in one piece?
Wow. That's pretty awesome when that happens. Well, there's a lot of towns. Now I can't remember what parts of this town I've actually legitimately explored. Okay, I know I haven't gone that way. There's the backside of the church. Or the kirch, as we used to call them back when I lived with Tim. You know why? I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you why. Why is church pronounced church, but Christ pronounced Christ? Church starts with CH. Christ starts with CH. So when you have the phrase Church of Christ, you're literally pronouncing two words that start the same in the same phrase differently. So you could say Church of Christ, or you could say Church of Christ. I thought saying Church of Christ sounded kind of disrespectful, so we went with Church of Christ. And then by extension, all other churches had to become kirches. And that's the story of Kirch. Second sounds better, though? You think so? I've been in here, right? Nope. There's loot that I haven't taken. A bypass shunt. I do like the fact that there's not a shitty lockpicking minigame I have to deal with every time. I don't really know. I think I've basically explored this little townlet section. Olympus Lover's Point. That was disappointing. Disappointing? Not my best work. Okay. So, we've explored this area up here pretty well, except for we haven't been inside this place, and we also haven't been... You know what? I am going to go in that fucking house. Maybe I won't, actually. But let's remember that it's there, just in case I don't get a quest for it. Then I definitely want to go back and go in there. But I might get a quest for it. In which case it'd be better to wait. Mather Residence. Let's remember that this place is here. It doesn't get a little marker, which is unfortunate because a lot of irrelevant ass places get a marker and they don't even have an area transition, so I don't know. So let's go. Man, that's a big area to explore. Considering how long it took me to explore just this little tiny area. There's the graveyard again. We've been up there. Dr. Williams? Do we have an Elodie situation here? Who the fuck is Dr. Williams? Why is he dead and has a name? Alright, Saito, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you soon. Take it easy. More critters. Lover's Point is shit. Let's get up on Pride Rock here. Not actually Pride Rock. It's like the fucking Big K version of Pride Rock. I don't even think I'm going to kill all the critters I come across anymore. It's starting to feel really pointless to kill the random critters if I don't have to. Let's just work our way down this way. Oh. Ooh, Lenora Tal. That's a person with a name over there. What is this place? Also, I need something to hide in here. Okay, they got a lot of guards. Scrap Mechanical, Marauder Hooligan. They got a ringleader over there. They got another hooligan. They got a person, Monarch Stellar Industries, cheated on their career aptitude death, but that's not a hostile. That's like a... that's a prisoner. Alright, so this is a significant camp. I don't have any kind of quest for this, right? Devil's Peak. Where the fuck is Devil's Peak? Okay, it's to the south. There's some clues down there. Amber Heights is over there. Oh. Oh! I do have a house! A quest for that house! It's this house for Braxton. I don't remember who the fuck Braxton is. He was making a delivery to a house south of Stellar Bay. Alright. Catherine in Fallbrook. Fallbrook is down there. They go back to Sandjar. Sweetheart Cakes. Reginald Cheney. He's also in Fallbrook. Mr. Pickett. He's down there. Okay, hold on. Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Okay, so let's do the secret people. Let's go look for Braxton. Back here. That planet does look cool as shit up there. Even going the right way. Oh. Oh. We've got a massive chasm here. Oh, that's because I'm not supposed to go that way. Can I go this way? Oh, look, I found a little hidden camp. With stuff. I do like it when that happens. Dead Iconoclast. That's the cult faction thing here. I don't remember. We haven't actually met any icon. Oh, we did make the iconoclast slightly happy somehow, but I don't think we've met any actual iconoclast. Of the survivalists living in Amber Heights, led by Graham. Survivalists means cult. And they're dead. But there doesn't seem to be anything here giving me any sort of narrative indications of what's going on. How long have I been going? 3 hours? What time is it? Oh, I don't have my phone. 9:17 p.m. Oh, look at this. Oh, I guess I already looted those. Alright, so this is the bandit camp. Explodes. Says Night Saito like 5 minutes after he's gone. It's the thought that counts, Splode. It's the thought that counts. Colossus, Mauler. You tried. That's cool. No one's gonna say you didn't try. Alright, let's go to the Mather house, since apparently we do have a quest for it. This is the place, I'm pretty sure.
Shh, easy now.
Mather residence. I wonder if we've lost Nox. It is kind of getting towards the time of laying down in the pasture. Defeat our foes! What's up, guys? Very serious. Well, we got some pleasant music. This place is not giving me a full of enemies vibe. Oh, they're playing board games. What kind of weird ass board game is that? Oh. Friendly people. Okay.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm already getting another guest. I can't do it. I need the clip. But I'm getting. He immediately reminded me of that the minute we walked in. Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Something strange about this place. Still need to add that to follows. Add what to follows?
You must be famished. So are we, my friend, but one can't rush a fine meal.
The sound bite. How do you add a soundbite to follows? I don't understand. Why is it door locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. there's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
Okay.
I do appreciate your patience. I'd hate to serve company with anything but the best, though.
I'll keep myself occupied then. Something weird about this guy. How about you, Levi Mather? I'm a fan of your jeans.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Why is this guy being so weird? You can add notifications for tips, follows, etc. that play sounds, videos, whatever. I thought we talked about doing that months ago for your followers. Yes! You're right, Splode. We did. I should do that. That would be cool. That wasn't my plan.
Are you sure? Because someone came for dinner yesterday. Or a week ago. Wasn't that you? Maybe not.
There's something wrong with this kid. He can't remember whether it was yesterday or a week ago. Who does that? Besides me. Nice hat, though, by the way. Are you okay? You seem confused.
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, too.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Something's wrong with this guy. Oh, dumb. You're the first person I talk to who makes sense.
Can we talk more after dinner? I usually feel better after dinner.
I'm gonna leave you alone now. Just remembered I can pickpocket people. But I don't think I have a good way to do it with these current people. Alright, ma'am. What are you preparing over here? Okay. Here's the first problem with dinner. There's no actual food. She's preparing invisible food. What is this? Hook?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell.
How do you know I'm good
Yet
company?
the Eternal provides, does it not?
If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars.
Like
Out
divine
here,
butter.
we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What does that mean? Do they want me to do something? They're being very roundabout about it. Roundabout about it. Invisible food, the best. You're doing it, Peter. See, you got the reference. What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
They really want me to eat dinner. I don't know about this. I don't like the fact that I literally can't ask any of these people about the guy that I'm looking for.
I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar. We have to make do with what we can find.
Woolly cheddar, guys. Okay. I'm not gonna be stealing those, I guess. You guys mind if I just go upstairs and fuck around in your house? I don't think they mind. Woolly cheddar. Well, I think they... Oh, shit. There's another... There's another one. Honestly, I'm getting the same kind of vibe off these people I do from Chick-fil-A employees. My pleasure. Alright, Lizzie Mather. I do kind of like the name Lizzie. Can I pick your pocket? Shh, nothing's happening. I didn't just walk behind you and mysteriously crouch down. Nothing suspicious about that. Stole her 13 bits. Now that you're broke, what's up?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Okay, so she's kind of like her brother, I think. Sure, I brought some candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
That sounded ominous. What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Okay, so he was bringing them medicine. Why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Did they murder him? So, he said the things made them sick, but they just said that they were getting the things because they were sick. I don't understand all this. I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
That was real nice of her, inviting us to dinner like that.
But they already invited us to dinner, Felix. Look, we're gonna come in here, and we're gonna close this door, and then my companions are gonna walk through and open it, so that'll be good.
Hey, what are you doing in my
Like I
room?
just said, they literally walked through and opened the door just as she was walking by, and I was stealing the stuff. Thanks, companions.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Oh. That's wonderful.
We would.
Oh, she said something different that time. Alright, can I tell them to
Move it
stand
out.
still? Yeah, I can. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
I don't know. I stole some shit from over there. I didn't even look to see what it was, to be perfectly honest. Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Apparently, I don't know how to drink out of a glass. Wow. Calm down. I'm going now. Did I steal something of note? Tobacco horn ears. Rocket candies. Do I have anything? Purpleberry bunch. Do I have anything that would constitute the phrase rocket candies? Lethal K soda, right? Alright, we're coming in here. Bijou's Review, starring Edith.
Sorry, I can't. Head it out.
Okay. Oh, there's another floor, but let's Transition to Monarch Wilderness. Did I find like a second floor balcony outside that would allow me into this house? Slim and Shine Diet Toothpaste. Is your toothpaste making you fat? Well, we've got the product for you. I think I did get up here somehow before. But maybe not, because I don't see how I would have gotten up here. Better than nature. Better than nature. Oh, look at these plants up above the... That's actually a really cool little touch. Some of the stuff in this game looks really good. She was talking about the Eternal providing... Was that an OSI thing? Did Vic or Max talk about the Eternal too? It's been too long since I played the game that I forgot. The outdoor areas, sky plants, swing, all look pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I think the overall art design in the game is quite decent.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh my god. Look at all the Pepto-Bismol they wasted by spilling it all over the floor. Dun dun dun! Well, my quest just updated. There's a headless corpse in the 3rd floor room. I didn't even notice the headless corpse yet. I just saw the Pepto-Bismol on the floor. Sure. Well, we found Braxton. Ooh, did we just find a unique weapon called Supper Time? Supper, supper, supper time. Don't play with your food. It is a unique weapon. 151 DPS is not very impressive, though. It kind of looks just like the regular officer's spines, I think. I don't think anybody on my team is going to use this. DPS is super low. It's only level 11. I guess that's why. It's possible that this could be upgraded to be better than what he's using, but I don't really think so. Must have rushed back from Taco Bell. Braxton Hecht's work ID identifies Braxton Hecht as an employee of the MSI Fishery and Velma Ballard as his supervisor. That's right, we met Velma. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma, or current supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations in Stellar Bay. Well, okay. So we found the corpse, we found the ID. The people living here are cannibals. I mean, you're kind of giving away a lot there, Journal. I mean, they could have just murdered him for some other reason. We didn't know for a fact they were cannibals. Other than the fact that they've cut off one of his legs to eat, obviously. The weapon was named Supper Time. That's true. That is kind of creepy. Let's ask Lizzie what she knows about this cannibalism. She's gone. Alright, well, let's see what they have to say.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Alright, listen, Edgar Mather, before you start some shit, I want you to look at how fucking well-armed and armored we are. He's still gonna start some shit, isn't he? Yeah, it's one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
People are so ballsy in these games, right? Like, did these people really think they can win?
Score one for Felix!
Look at the armor those two are wearing.
I see you now.
Bye, Lizzie. Ooh. I kind of like seeing the fucking slow-mo when you hit people. Man, Mom was the tough one of the family.
Monarch had monsters. Never expected they looked like people.
I like how he's just very calmly saying that line, while this person is flailing their arms and screaming as they incinerate right in front of him. She's just standing there all creepily staring at me. What's up, Pizza Vu? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I got a webcam. Power armor and a mini nuke and some 58-year-old farmer comes to fisticuffs you, right? The funny thing is the mom was way tougher than the others. She was kind of the badass here. Mather house key, Mr. Ouch. Well, it's a shame it had to come to this. On the other hand, I do like it when I have a pretext to slaughter an entire family. You know? When you get to kill a whole family and you still get to feel like you're the good guy, that's good shit. Well, in fairness, Pizza Boo, they literally wanted to slaughter me and eat me because they're cannibals, so it felt pretty justified. Oh, well, that's another quest down. Oh, I need to repair my weapon again. What's my armor doing? Kill those cannibal babies. Well, they didn't even have any really young kids or anything either. Both of their kids seem to be, like, basically grown up. Alright. So we've done that. Need to eat all the other local families first before they can spread their cannibal beliefs to others. Very wise. Unfortunately, there are no other local families. I've already been up there. There's nothing up there. Infinite sprinting does make me happy. Especially now that I have the sprint speed thing and I can go really fast. Wait. Oh, this is a different acid pool than the ones we found over here.
All right, hushing up.
No more walking EXP packs. Too bad. Yeah. Well, there's plenty of things I can kill out here. If it comes to that. Plenty of things I can kill. Where does this go? Oh, this is that passage that I found from the other side and turned around. Okay. A fire pit. And a bedroll. And some free shit just left laying around, as usual. It's kind of just a space genocide. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill everybody. What are you trying to do in this game exactly? Well, the main thing I'm trying to do is save all of the colonists who are frozen on this colonist ship that didn't make it to the colony. There's like thousands of them, and they've been frozen for a really long time, so we can't just unfreeze them the normal way. We have to devise some kind of crazy chemical concoction that will allow us to safely unfreeze them, and I'm trying to kind of get the stuff to do that. The main quest is to talk to this information broker here who knows where to find the chemicals I need. That's what I'm doing on this planet. Of course, I'm doing lots of side shit instead of the thing I'm actually supposed to do. Because, you know, I'm me. Space genocide with space commas and space guns to save dead people via techno-magic chemobiology. Yeah, you basically got it. You basically got it. Oh, what's happening here? Bunch of dead marauders?
Out of my way!
You got it, Captain! We made it!
We made it! And also killing space lizards. Three is the party limit, Splode, yes. Dead Terror Ray. Hey, maybe this one won't burn me. Oh, nope, it does. Just science. No lizard people? No, I don't think there are any humanoid alien races in this setting. I think it's just humans and then just like weird bioengineered animals or something. No, it's a lot more like Fallout New Vegas than Fallout 4. It has a lot more dialogue and like full like dialogue trees with choices and stuff, not like Fallout 4. It's actually a pretty heavily story-based game. I'm just not doing a lot of story stuff right now because I'm just kind of exploring the wilderness.
Oh, best there ever was.
Couldn't tell with all the murdering going on. Yeah, well, that does make sense.
Jackass,
Oh shit! I didn't realize that was a living creature right there.
Everyone all right?
MSI soldier is dead. Dead Iconoclast 2. Dead Raptidon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good setting. This new original setting that they made for this was designed by Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarski, who are also the creators of Fallout, the original creators of the Fallout setting. So there's a lot of Fallout feel to it in terms of the type of humor and the sort of mix of darkness and absurdity and that sort of thing. And you go around to different planets and stuff. It's not just all on one world. You've got a spaceship. You can travel between worlds and stuff, which is pretty neat. I've been to a few different locations in my ship. So it's not all sort of all like one very samey sort of place like in, you know, Fallout New Vegas or whatever. The different locations look very different. Not sure what I'm doing with my life right now though.
Heads up, boss.
Oh shit. Stealth fail. I like how I still tried to stealth even after they totally saw me. This one got knocked down and he's just...
That's the last of them.
And it's like a weird future sci-fi, right? It's not like normal sci-fi. It's got all this sort of, you know, strange low-techness to it, kind of like in Fallout. And it's like an alternate Earth history. What if? Like, what if weird shit had happened back in the days and it changed the course of history in some strange way? There's all these corporations that run everything now, and they're like super ridiculous, and there's factions, a bunch of different factions you can side with or fight against or whatever you want to do. So you don't have to help the guy out that we're helping out. You can instead betray him and turn him in and work for the corporations instead if you want. Okay, I'm just looking around basically in case there's something cool. But this is the... Yeah, let's take the road and see...
Heads up, jackass!
I'll fix you right up!
Oops.
Score one for Felix.
Obviously, the game has tons and tons of different weapons, like tons of different guns and stuff, but I'm just doing an all melee playthrough because I'm a weirdo. Yeah, it's kind of retro sci-fi. There's a lot of stuff that's like inexplicably low tech, even though this is hundreds of years in the future. Like certain technologies that just got frozen in some old state and never got developed for some reason. You know, kind of like Fallout. Like, we have power armor, but we haven't figured out a fucking phone or whatever. You know what I mean? Like. Do you remember phones in Fallout? I don't remember any phones in Fallout. I mean, they have radios, obviously, in Fallout. There's a big planet up there. It's a gas giant. I think the thing we're on is technically not even a planet. It's a moon of that planet, I think. And this, they basically came here to terraform 2 planets and use them as a colony. And one of them, it went well, and that's the other planet that we're not on now. And this is the one where the terraforming went horribly wrong and everything got fucked up. And that's why this planet's all fucked up. Hey, I have a fun idea, Parvati. How about you don't run through the acid? I know, it's a crazy thought. She's like, I learned it by watching you. I'm like, you got me there. I'm really bad at exploring. The reason I'm bad at exploring is because I can't remember where I've actually been and not been. Which is a pretty essential skill for exploring. Otherwise, you just run back and forth to the same places over and over. Ooh, we've almost made it to Oh, I don't know what this is. This is Amber Heights, I think, and this is Fallbrook, which are two of the other big towns on this planet. But this over here is probably just empty ruins. Maybe. I think I already looted these tarot rays. Oh, what do we have here? The Pit Boys? Did they use Pit Boys as phones? Deadeye assault rifle. Not bad. Don't really know. Hold on, I just gotta see if there's like something up here. Okay, there's not. Personal terminals, not like phones. Well, like, that's another thing. You know how in Fallout, the computers are like super low-tech computers? It's the same in this game. They're like bizarrely low-tech considering that we have starships and we can go to other solar systems and shit, but then we have these jank-ass, ancient-looking computers. Dead canids. Okay, before I go that way, let's explore over here. Ooh, it's been a while since I even fought some canids. Well, let's try to time slow sneak attack.
Watch this!
Here I go!
Camera kind of failed me there. Not bad. Space dogs. Another dead iconoclast. Why are there dead iconoclasts everywhere? Sealed. Of course it's sealed. Possible to have pets in this game? I don't think so, Pizza Vu. You do have a variety of companions to choose from. Each of which has their own like storyline and quests and stuff, but most of my companions are on my ship right now. I'm only allowed to have 2 with me at once, and these are the 2 that I have. I've got like another 4 companions chilling on my ship. I could go back and like switch out for different ones if I wanted to. One of them's a robot. I do have a robot. I guess that's kind of like a pet. So much free shit everywhere you go. Just free shit. Everywhere you go. Riot control armor, is that any good? No. Free shit is best shit. You're not wrong. Stogie Slims. Okay, that's the... Oh, there's some marauders over there. See, if I wanted to, I could just snipe down. But I don't. Wait, now that sounds wrong. What sounds wrong? About free shit? So I don't know what's going on at these ruins up here. I am honestly just doing mindless exploration with no goal. I mean, I have a variety of quests that I need to do, you know, in this general area. But I'm not specifically trying to do the quests. I'm really just exploring. Bayside Terrace Warehouse discovered. What is this place? I mean, I know what this place is. It's Bayside Terrace Warehouse. Oh, a restricted area. I don't see any guards, though. I bet I need to have a certain quest before I come here. Like, for anything relevant to happen here. There's like 3 sort of big towns, I think, on this planet. Plus Cascadia, but it's like all abandoned. There's one that you get to through here, there's one that you get to through here, and then this is the big town that I've already been in. And there's lots of people to talk to in the towns with lots of dialogue, and they give you lots of quests and stuff. So I've got a bunch of quests from this town already. I haven't been to these other 2 towns yet. So there's going to be a bunch more quests at those places, you know, that'll probably send me to places like this place where I am now. But because I think there's like a location here that I can... Okay, I can open that door, and it's not a map transition. What about this? That's sealed. How many plants? I wish I could look at the galaxy map from here. I can't look at the galaxy map. I could fast travel to my ship and then fast travel back here, but I kind of don't want to. Okay, so you started on Terra 1 or Terra 2? Anyway, you started on that one place, and there was an area of that planet that you could explore. And then... Oh yeah, you can go to other planets. You have a spaceship. You can fly around the solar system to different places. There's one part of one planet. Then I went to the Groundbreaker, which is like this huge space station, which is basically like a planet of its own. And then I went to that weird asteroid, Scylla. Then I went to another little like floating thing that was out in space that wasn't actually a planet, but it was a place you could go. Like a relay station or something. Then I went to a different section of the first planet. And then I came here. So basically... I've technically only been on 2 planets, but I've also been on multiple other large locations, you know, as well. I mean, Scylla's basically a planet. It's just very small. So that'd be like a 3rd planet. And the Groundbreaker's basically a planet. It's just not actually a planet. It's like a big, massive man-made colony ship thing that's floating out there. Here's all the quests I've completed. Guess not that many, really, but... So that's locked, and I can't open... Oh, hey. There's a thingy I can use. I'm not finding that very helpful. I am 98.3% sure that this is a quest location, and I'm going to have to get a quest from a different place before I can come back here and do anything relevant here. But this I can open. Yeah, and there's nobody in here. A pulse hammer. Is that any good? I don't think it is. It looks cool. And it makes a cool sound. But it's, you know, not actually good compared to my Inferno Scythe. Some Stimulotion. Don't leave home without it. Oh, here's a terminal I can use. More free shit. Ooh, lockpicking time.
Can't keep us out.
That had a lot of stuff in it. Weird machines. Okay, let's see what's up with this terminal. Critics agree that terminals built by, enter company name here, are the best terminals. UDL Sulfur Safe Power Generation System. Warning, unauthorized access to this equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment, which is worse than death in this world. Not having a job is like the worst thing that can happen to you. Please wait while the system recalibrates its gas sensors. Calibration progress 0.04%. Estimated time to completion 341.7 days. Yeah, I think I'm locked out of this for now because I haven't got the right storyline going yet. Now here's what I wish. I'm not going to try it because it would take forever. It'd be cool if I could go back to my ship and just rest over and over and over and over and make 341 days pass and then come back here and have this thing actually be done. But I'm willing to bet, without actually being willing to verify it, I'm willing to bet that that wouldn't happen. No matter how many times you rested, you would come back here and it would never actually be done. Unless you have metric fuck tons of money. Okay. So we're almost to Amber Heights, which I believe is the place where the iconoclasts live. And I know we have some quests to do some stuff there. Oh, a vending machine. Hold on, we'll look at that in a minute. This is where we fought the Canids, right? Look at... They're pretty detailed up close. They look pretty good. I didn't notice this vending machine before. Spacer's Choice! We're gonna get the Spacer's Choice jingle. Okay. I don't think I literally want a single one of these things. It's kind of nice. I might hold on to that. I'll hold on to the hat as well. Imagine playing this on the old potato. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have tried to play this on the old potato. If I hadn't got a new PC, I just would have got this game for it's on PS4, right? I think this is on PS4. I would have had to get it for PS4. I don't want your stinking consumables. I don't want your gun mods. I'm carrying a lot of mods around right now that I'm never going to use. But, you know, it's okay. I have a lot of money now. And sadly, nothing that I need or want to buy with it. I got all the mods that I could possibly ever want, basically. Oh, they have a Moonman helmet for sale. Welder's goggles, plus 15 engineering, minus 1 perception. Oh, this is my stuff. I'm still on the sell thing. This is my stuff I'm looking at. I'm like, this all seems really familiar to me. What does the actual vending machine have? A bunch of junk. Adrenos, which I don't need because I have 10 trillion of them already. A pro tossball block. Wow, that has a lot of DPS for a one-hander. Impact Hammer Mark II. 415 DPS. Level 19, unmodded. Thank you for the jingle. I could probably buy that hammer and mod it up and make it better than Felix's current weapon. Maybe. It has a grip and an attack mod. I mean, I'll buy it. I have so much extra money, I don't give a shit. And then next time I'm at a workbench, I'll see if I can... Next time I'm at a workbench, I'll see if I can... Now I need to get my head into the proper camera zone. Camera zone. Alright. So when I find a workbench, like I said, I'll see if I can whip that hammer into something a little better. Alright. Let's come over here and kill these marauders. Ringleader. He has a lifetime subscription to Dissident Hunter. That guy has a subscription as well, apparently. Okay. None the wiser. Because why would they hear those dying screams or anything?
Hear that?
Uh-oh, this guy kind of noticed me. It's fine. We're still gonna get him.
Come out and play!
Here they come! Here I come!
Oh! That was amazing! He was in the middle of being knocked back through the air, flying off his feet from being drop-kicked by Felix, and fucking in the middle of the air, Parvati hit him in the head with her hammer and knocked his fucking head off. That was glorious.
Here goes nothing. Nothing personal, I swear.
And somehow his legs got knocked off as well. That's when you know it's serious. What's up, Boss Pie? Welcome back. Yeah, we're still going strong. Although I'm gonna stop soon, actually. I'm very close to the point when I'm stopping for the night. Okay, so if I go this way, it follows the road normally. If I come over this way, it sort of bypasses this next curve of the road and just goes straight to Witcher 3 Game of the Year Edition on Steam just now. Is it on a good sale? Can't believe you didn't own Witcher 3 before. Let's see. Oh, let's see what's up here. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at that way back over there. Okay. So there's nothing to see that way. Never played it. Oh, you're in for a treat. Should think about getting 1 and 2. I mean, I don't know about 1. I think The Witcher 1's a good game, but it's might seem kind of old and clunky now. But 2's really good. 2's really good. And 1's really good. I mean, personally, I would play the whole series from start to finish. But The Witcher 3 is much better than the other two. But I would play the whole series. Hold on. Some of these rock formations here are crazy. This is where I just kind of killed those other dudes, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I'm going to just quick save. They have 10 out of 10 games on IGN. I don't understand. What does that mean? Oh, I see. I missed some stuff in the chat. All right, well, if you're watching on YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Outer Worlds.